Hello guys, Catfish here with a new video for Call of the Wild the Angler. And I got my diamond Welsh catfish, so it did not take that long for me. So I had 4 times a gold common carp. And then I had the diamond on pellet. And then I had the gold Welsh catfish on liver. So I wanted to test it a little bit. It's on a position that I know really well. Because I fished here a lot for the diamond common carp. I think in total that I got maybe 40 diamond common carps in this area. So it's in this position. I didn't move, that you guys can see exactly where I am at the moment. So you start here. You go all the way to the north. You take this trailhead. You come here and then you come to this area. It's a very deep area, very good area. So how did I fish? So I started to fish with the pellets because they like the pellets, and the pellets are giving like common carp too. So you guys already can see it in the net here. So this was on this position too. So because I thought maybe what you need to do is maybe you need to fish it dry and then you get a diamond. That's always possible. That's some of the thoughts that I got about the spawning system. And I was fishing, and after the 5th fish, I got the diamond. Then I thought by myself, yeah, let's go to liver. I went to liver, and I got the gold. So I'm not really sure that you need to fish it dry, but if you don't get a bite, try to get the carp too. So fish with pellets. I would suggest that you always fish with pellets. Or with the boilies. Because that's what they share. So if you go to the catfish, boil is natural and pellets regular. And that's something that the carp likes too. Because a diamond common carp or a gold common carp is really good too. So my setup that I am using is this setup. So I went with the heaviest setup in the game. I was really surprised that the fight was not harder. I saw there was something else, but I thought it was a diamond common carp, and that's really strange because the diamond common carp, if I'm not mistaken, they go to, let me have a look. Yeah, 31 kilogram, and the Welsh catfish is almost 20 kilogram bigger, but it was not that much longer. So it was not really a very hard fight compared to the weight that this fish got. So the setup. So I'm going with the Centra del Rey. Then I'm using the Thief Toucher. You need to be level 90 for it. Then the 30 kilogram mono. I'm using this sinker, a 3.0. A 3.0 is going to give gold, and is going to give diamonds. So, and he's going to give gold, common carp, and diamonds. So it's just the same for the carp than the Welsh catfish. And I went with liver, but if you can, go with pellets or go with boilies. Boilies I didn't test, pellets I got the fish on. Because otherwise I think you need to wait a long time. And it's possible if there is common carp sitting and you don't get the Welsh catfish spawn, maybe that's the reason why it takes so long. Because I think that's a little bit how the spawn system works. You got an amount of fish pieces on a position. And if you catch one, they spawn a new one in the area. But if all those fish are the wrong fish, yeah, you can stay a long time fishing for Welsh catfish. It's not coming, and maybe that's the problem why so many people were yesterday here for 4 or 5 hours. So go with the pellets or the boilies, and after some time, if you got 5-6 carps and you only want Welsh catfish, switch to the liver. Or I think this is working really well too, leeches, but then you need to fish with the 2.0. I would not do that because then you're going to get the silvers too, if you want to go purely for the diamond. So that's a setup. Another thing that I did. So I used feed. So just take your hand and go with boilies or with pellets. And what you do is very simple. So you go to the hotbar. You click here. You do this. And you throw just in front of you. You take your rod. And here you go. And that's what you need to do. Another thing, try to fish in the night. I had those 2 fish, I think 9:15 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. So what you need to do is you need to go to the evening. So you need to start in the evening on the starting menu, but that start at 6 p.m. And what I saw was the catfish start to bite at 7 p.m. So try to do the first hour, try to get the common carp too, otherwise you're not going to catch anything. So always remember that. If you go with the night, you start at the midnight, and that's maybe a problem. Maybe they bite a little bit better, let's say the late evening night, not in the middle of the night. So always start at evening, 1 hour, just with boilies and pellets if you want to catch something, the common carp. If you want to keep catching common carp and Welsh catfish at 7 p.m., still use the pellets and the boilies. If you only want to catch Welsh catfish at 7 p.m., use the liver. And that's what you need to do. So enjoy it, guys. You guys will see now the fish. They look really cool, I need to say. They did a really good job on that fish. Its detail is really good. Very pretty fish for a catfish, of course. Thanks for watching. Have fun. Bye bye.